April 2023, Biscayne Bay Yacht Club, Coral Reef Yacht Club, and Shake a Leg Miami came together to host the AON Etchells World Championship. Miami, Florida's Fleet 20 has been hosting major Etchells events for decades. Because of this and the stellar local facilities and race committee support, it was inevitable that 62 boats coming from 9 countries with many more representatives' crew would arrive for a Chamber of Commerce week of sailing.
All right, my name is Mark Pickel from Germany.
Hey, I'm Charlie Cumberly, I'm from the UK.
My name is Morten Henriksen, I'm from Denmark.
I'm Nigel Abbott from Australia.
My name is Fredrik Bergström and I'm from Sweden, Gothenburg.
Been sailing with the Renegade team for 10, 11 years now, mostly out in Bermuda.
But the whole experience of doing a Worlds, well, this calibre of great sailors around the place, it's a real thrill to be in it.
For this event, it's been epic in all senses of the word, super hard. But we knew that, super hard fleet, just a great way to go out and challenge yourself, really.
If you do a tiny mistake, you get hit immediately.
And it's just, sometimes you come around the weather mark and you're deep and you look around you and say, oh, somebody else in this league is also pretty deep, you know? So it's fun and it's just as hard as it gets.
The leader never extends absurd amount and everyone is super close. We have to have those long courses.
All the boats go at the same speed, so it makes decision making even harder.
There's a lot of sharing between all the boats. You get a lot to learn out of it. And I do think that that's what World Championships are about, when you expose yourself to that highly tactical and technical, and then even just a straight out guesswork when you need it. That's just something pretty exciting about it.
Doing that on Etchells is it's a lot of work. It's a lot. We've got a lot going on up there, but it's great that I have good teammates supporting me, because as much as I have to do, it's really the back of the boat that kind of makes my life a little bit easier. And it's really great to learn as a sailor, and off the water, I think we have a really great time too. We're really good teammates, and it's a lot of fun being around all these really awesome, talented people.
The Etchells class looks to be the class for the future. Okay? So if you guys are interested in keyboard sailing on the highest level, get into the Etchells class.
It was impossible to narrow down the contenders to a few favorites. There was a different boat rounding the first top mark every race, and a different top 3 practically every finish line. Leeward gates were department stores on Black Friday, and even after almost 10 nautical miles of racing, the battle for the bullet sometimes came down to inches. On land, the host yacht clubs hosted parties on the lawn, poolside, at the AON trailer, or in the hangar, always with same-day video coverage and photos from the day and Bacardi rum flowing. Going into the final day of competition, several boats were in contention for the crown. The top 2 being Stephen Benjamin's Tons of Steel in first and John Sommy's Veracity in second place. Light air, potentially only one race before curfew. What happened? A match race to remember. Veracity knew all they had to do was ensure that Tons of Steel finished worse than their drop at the time, which was a 31st. After 3 legs out of 4, the duo was sitting in about 28th and 29th place. Veracity needed a few more boats to pass them, and Tons of Steel needed to escape. Tensions mounted until both boats actually coasted into a foul. Penalty flags, hands, and words were flying. Other teams tried to take advantage by gaining back points, but the spreads were just a little too much to make it up in one race. When the street lights turned on, RC made everyone go back home without quite knowing who the champion was. A protest hearing determined that Tons of Steel was in the wrong and was disqualified from the race, which meant no change to the overall standings after 9 races. John Sommy and crew hoisted the Founders Trophy along with top crew, top master, and several race win trophies.
You know, with this, a partner like this, as any Etchells sailor can appreciate, this is a huge team effort, and Dave and his crew on the race committee set a dynamic race course for us. And so the reality is that we had dreams, I had dreams about this, and dreams didn't come true. And here I am, I'm so grateful. I respect every sailor in this fleet, and that's the privilege of being able to stand up here right now. So thank you all. Thank you.
The top Corinthian team was David Huck's Encore. And the Bill Munster Sportsmanship Trophy went to Commodore Jeff Neems, aka Nemo, for his ongoing dedication to the class behind the scenes and on the racecourse. Congratulations to all of the competitors. For T2P TV, this is Ashley Love.